Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. I'm Priscilla and this is my Tarot Corner. Today's video is going to be the May new and upcoming releases. I'm super excited because we have quite a number of things releasing or which have released already or are releasing this particular month. A lot of them actually have already released at the time that I'm filming this. But let's get into it anyway. So the first one is actually a deck that released at the end of last month, but I never saw, I never even saw this. So it must have appeared later before I even compiled my list and filmed last month's video. So we have here the Flow Oracle. This is a 74 card deck and guidebook. This is by Summer McStravick. It's published by Flow Dreaming. Never heard of them. So it says here 74 cards and 184 page guidebook. Really cool. I'm quite interested in this particular deck. I love the look of it. So we have this. This is the box. We have the book. I really like the look of this. And I love that it has like a key title and then keywords underneath. Love the colors. This looks really nice. There is like a video here at the bottom. I don't want to click on it because then it's gonna stop my audio. There are no reviews though, and that's the strange thing. It's already out. So I'm kind of surprised. I've also never seen it. And if you can hear the dog outside, I apologize. I have the window open. It is a beautiful day today. And my neighbor's dog is always barking. So we're just going to live with it. Yeah, so I've never seen this deck before. I've never heard of this person. I think it looks really cool. I think I'm going to check to see if there's any unboxings maybe on YouTube. I kind of want to see more of what's in this particular deck. I'm already loving what I see so far. It is quite pricey. This is USD $39.99. So I'm wondering the quality. I'm assuming for $40 USD. I would hope that the card quality is good for that kind of pricing. I don't know how much it is in Canadian dollars. I did try to see if I can find it on Amazon Canada. They have it, but they don't have, it's currently unavailable. So there's no price. So I'm wondering how much this is going to be in Canadian dollars. Probably a good $50, $60 probably, I would assume. Which is quite hefty. So I personally would want to see a YouTube unboxing of this before spending that kind of money. But I'm liking what I see so far. As always, there will be links for everything in the description box below. So if you're interested in anything, you can click the link. All the links are going to be Amazon affiliate links. So if you shop the link, I get a small commission, which isn't much. I think it's like a few dollars or whatever per item or something like that. And yeah, obviously you can shop wherever you'd like if you don't want to click the links below. But the links are a great way to support the channel. Okay, so the next item here is a book. We have Tarot in Other Words, an essential anthology by leading queer tarot writers. So this is an anthology, meaning that each chapter is written by a different person. So here we have the list of contributing authors. It's 208 pages. It's published by Wiser Books. Here's a table of contents. So it's split into two parts, and then we have I would assume a different chapter that's titled different from each person. So we have The Grieving Fool, we have Queerness Has No Timeline, High Priestess as Black Femme Memory, the Empress, A Life Well Built, rather, Queering the Legions and Queering the Cups. Then part 2 is Queering the Questions Themselves, Queering Tarot's Numbers, Secret Third Thing, Trick Mirror Tarot, and a treatise, I don't know, on queering symbols, and with that, and then an appendix. So it's like essays. Really cool if you're into queering the tarot or want more queer related that are linked to tarot but related to like reading and more like on, what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say if you're looking for more queer related books that are linked to tarot, that's what I was trying to say, linked to tarot, then you might actually really enjoy this. Especially if you're a big fan of any of these particular authors here, some of which I do really enjoy. Like I love Charlie, I love Meg, Maria, fantastic. Like I've read already things from them specifically. Some of these other people I don't know, so that's really cool. So anyone who's interested in this specifically, definitely check it out. Then we have the Wise Earth Medicine Tarot. Oh, someone told me how to pronounce this particular author name, and I want to get it right this time. So let me find it. It was in a comment. Here we go, for my deck haul. Here, view all the comments. I wanna get it right. Here we go. Lalania. So this is by Lalania Simone. Thank you very much to Trio of Witches Tarot for telling me how to pronounce this particular creator's name. I do have her other decks, the 2 other decks that were put out by Wiser Books, and I absolutely love them. I've been using them. So I'm really excited to see this one here. This one's animal based, which we love on this channel because I love animal decks. So I am very interested in this particular deck. It's obviously 78 cards and a 96-page guidebook. Oh, I love... Okay, first of all, I love the backs. Secondly, I love the edging. Love. Another thing I really love is that these particular cards have keywords on them, and you get like 3 keywords, which is really nice. Now, I'm wondering if the guidebook tells you what the animal is. Because sometimes animals, I don't know. So I want to see, is there any kind of, here we go. Okay. Preview of the guidebook. Yes. It tells you what the animal is. Fantastic. Perfect. And gives you like, I want to say a little blurb about the card, I guess. And then the medicine, which is associated with the animal and the message. And these are the 2 decks that I have, which I've shown here on the channel already, in a deck haul. I'll make sure to link that so people can check it out. But yes, I am interested in this particular deck. So there are reviews and they all look to be really good. So clearly this is a really good deck, and one that I definitely want to have in my collection personally. Then we have another book. I'm actually interested in this particular book. This is the Tarot Archetype, How to Become the Master Builder of Your Spiritual Temple. This is by Lon Milo Duquette, and the foreword is by Mary K. Greer. I've heard a lot about this particular author. I own nothing written by him personally, but I'm very interested. Cool, they have a quote here from a rabbi. Love it. Love to see that. Wow, this is a hefty book. 368 pages. Also published by Wiser Books. Love it. Yes, this is the other one that I would love to read. The Thoth one. Apparently it's really good. But I am interested in this particular book. So let's check out the table of contents. Okay, here we go. So we have some basic stuff in the beginning, forward, prologue, introduction. And then we have different sections. So book 1 is laying the foundation. We have building code, working tool 1, working tool 2, working tool 3, and then Tarot's Ark of Covenant. Interesting. And then book 2 is creating your own deck. So background information, the cards, introduction to the trumps, mother letter trumps, double letter trumps, simple letter trumps. What? Introduction to lesser arcana, the aces and princesses, introduction to astrological court cards, knights, queens, and princes. So this is like Thoth based, it looks like, because he's referencing pages as princesses, and then what is it? Is it princes is the knights and the knights are kings, or what? I don't know. Anywho, then we have the complex world of the small cards, the house of cards, and then we have an epilogue, appendices, and notes and bibliography. Interesting. Yeah, I am interested in this. The table of contents is a trip, because I don't know what's actually in these particular pages, but I am intrigued. I will say that. Oh, we have them here again, the table of contents, which, thank you, Wiser Books, thank you. This is great. Because a lot of publishers, they don't put the table of contents, and sometimes Amazon doesn't have like the read sample thing. So it's nice to see that. I'm wondering, who is this published by? Really interesting. Okay, I'm gonna keep that open, I think, for me. Okay. Yeah, I'm intrigued by this. We have some photos here. Let's see. Did someone do some coloring? Interesting. I think this person turned it into a coloring book. Love that for that person. Okay. Interesting. I'm definitely interested in this. Definitely interested. Okay. Moving on. We have the Witchcraft Therapy Oracle deck. This is Intuitive Messages for Mental Health Magic. This is by Mandy M. It's 144 pages. I'm guessing that's the guidebook. Does it say how many cards there are in this? 60 cards. Okay, so there's 60 cards. This is published by Chronicle Prism, which is an imprint of Chronicle Books. I found this randomly. I'm really digging the box, and the cards look cool. I'm kind of interested in the cards, to be honest with you. This is what the box looks like. Yeah, I love the colors of this. I don't know. And it's just so random. Like the illustrations on here are quite random in my opinion, but I'm really digging this. Is there any reviews yet of it? Just one. Yeah, super groovy art. That's it. Very groovy. Interesting. I'm gonna keep an eye on this one, I think, for me personally. Okay, then moving on, we have the Moon is a Mother Pregnancy Oracle deck. This is by Amelia Ortez and illustrated by Ali McKnight. 42 cards. I don't know if there's a guidebook. It is published by Tarsher. I'm not really sure how to pronounce the publishing company. Apologies. Let's see here. I love the box. I love the art style. Art style is very nice. This is a very nice art style. If you're someone who is currently expecting, you might really enjoy this particular deck in your practice. Or if you are a mother who has already given birth, you might also enjoy this in your practice, to be honest with you. So, yes. See, it talks about, it says, with Amelia Ortez as your guide into the magic and mysteries of conception, pregnancy, and birth, learn specific spreads to assist in connecting with your baby and what your future as a parent may hold with these gorgeously illustrated cards. Okay. So, yes, this seems really interesting. I love this. So, definitely check this out if you're interested. Then I found this randomly. It's the Broadway Tarot. See Your Future Up in Lights. This is by Ella Witchell. 78 card deck. Published by Smith Street Gift. I don't know. There's, oh, here we go. We have photos here. Faceless people. Just to let you know. No reviews. Not for me. I'm not interested in this particular deck. I only own one deck specifically from Smith Street Gift. Wow, mouthful to say. And that's the Golden Girls Tarot. And that's the only one that I want and need in my life. So, yes. This deck I am excited about because I already own this. I already got it from the publisher. They sent it to me. This is the Spiritual Meaning of Birds Oracle deck. Discover the wisdom and insight of these divine winged messengers. So, this is 50 cards. It's a bird deck. It is by Aaron Murphy Hiscock, who did the Green Witches Oracle deck from the same publisher, which is Adams Media. And then there is a guidebook that comes with that. It says 50 pages, but I feel like it's more. So, I don't know. But this is cute. I will say it's really cute, and I really do love that. Honestly, if you are into birds, you will love this deck. Has keywords on the cards, so it's very usable. Don't even need to use the guidebook if you don't wish to, but it does have some fun extra things like where to find this particular bird if you are like into birds and bird watching and things like that. But I love the artistry of this. Very cool. And if you have what's that tarot deck, the Little Bird Tarot, this would be a great pairing with that as well. So yeah, 50 cards. Yeah, I think the guidebook is more pages, and it just didn't give down below here. Okay, so then we have Kate Forsyth's Fairy Tale Oracle. This is by Dr. Kate Forsyth and Muriel Hunt. This is published by Rockpool. It is... Does it say how many cards? Why does they never say how many cards there are in the deck? We know how... Does it say? No, it doesn't. 144 page guidebook. No, it doesn't say how many cards there are in this deck. If someone has this deck, because it's already out, please let us know in the comments below how many cards are in this particular deck. That way we can know if we want to pursue something. I'm going to assume it's 36, because that's typically what Rockpool puts out, 36. Majority of the time it's 36, but they can put out, 40 or 44, but typically it's 36. So that's what I'm going to assume. So here we have the box. Cards. I like the artistry of this particular deck. Oh, I love this. Beauty and the Beast. I think this is something I'd bring into my own collection personally because I love this. We have the table of contents here. Okay, so what does it say? It says we have Rapunzel, Story of Rapunzel, Stolen Herb Tower, Ladder of Hair, and Healing Tears. So there's 4 cards for Rapunzel. Sleeping Beauty also has 4 cards. Spinning Wheel, Deep Sleep, Hedge of Thorns, The Kiss. And then it doesn't give the rest of the table of contents, which is rather annoying. Because then we would have known how many cards there were. But she said, it says in the thing that she's exploring 11 fairy tales. So if we do 11 times 4, that's 44. Right? 4 cards per fairy tale. Let me get the calculator because math. Forget it. Yeah, it's 44. So maybe it's a 44 card deck. I'm definitely interested in this. Okay, I'll keep this open for me. Okay, next we have the Mystic Mondays, the Healing Herbology deck, a deck and guidebook of plant power. This is by Grace Duong and is published by Running Press. I do already own this. It's 56 cards. How big is the guidebook? 80 pages. Already came out. They sent it to me, I don't even know, a while ago, month or 2 ago. So I do already own this particular deck. I have not used it. I have opened it though, and I have looked at it. The cards are quite large. They're square, but they are quite large. So, just to let you know. I thought they were going to be smaller, to be honest with you. To be very honest with you. There's no reviews yet. Okay. I did think they would be smaller square cards. More of the size of her... Maybe her Astro Alignment Oracle, which is round, or the her Crystal Grid Oracle, which is a hexagon. I thought more was going to be more or less that kind of size, but these are quite large. I still have to figure out if I can shuffle them and stuff, because I haven't actually spent the time to figure that out. But yes, this deck is already out. It was originally a Kickstarter that she did. And then I guess Running Press took it on afterwards. So if you didn't get a chance to snag the indie version, here's the mass market version. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Again, I do have a discount code if you are based in the US and want to buy the deck from Running Press directly. You can shop rpmystic.com and use the code COVEN for 20% off the deck. It cannot be combined with sales, and you have to be based in the US, obviously, to use it, because they only ship to the US. So yes, that information will be also in the description box below if you are interested. Then we get into like the Llewellyn, the Blue Angel, the Little Scarabeo. They all come out at the same time, which is usually the 8th of every single month is when they all come out. All the decks come out. So starting with this deck called the Divine Masculine Healing Oracle. This is by Christabel, Jessica, and Cecilia GF. This is from Blue Angel. It's a 176 page guidebook. How many cards? I can't tell you. It doesn't say, I don't think. Oh, there we go. 44 cards. Yay! Thank God. Someone put it somewhere. So yes. So this is a Blue Angel deck. So it'll be matte cardstock. Oh, here we go. 44. So yes. Very cool. Very interesting. I do really like the artwork. The artwork looks so nice. Yeah, this is really cool. Definitely something I would pick up, honestly. But Blue Angel decks are quite expensive in Canada, so I don't think I would pick this up anytime soon. But I am digging the art style of this particular deck. So if you are interested in having a Divine Masculine deck, this might be one that you might be interested in and want to check out. Then we have the Feminine Myths Oracle. This is by Anna Noves. This is also a Blue Angel deck. It's a 136 page guidebook. Let's see if this one says how many cards there's in here. I love the art style of this particular artist. And I do have her tarot deck, and I love the tarot deck. Does it say in the back here how many cards? No, doesn't look like it. $50 cards. Great, perfect. So this has 50 cards. This is fantastic. I really want this one. I wasn't interested in her other oracle, which was the Soul Mirror Oracle. I wasn't interested in that particular deck. But I feel like this one would probably pair really well with the Nova Witch Tarot, which I do own and do really like. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, she's a Brazilian from Sao Paulo. Perfect. Love that. So there's nothing else down below. But yes, if you're interested in a feminine deck, there are no keywords on the cards, as I'm sure you saw. Just the name of the goddess or feminine person that is on the cards themselves. But we have a keyword in the guidebook. So you could probably mod this, honestly, and put the keyword somewhere. Like on the side or something. But yes, I am interested in this particular deck. It's actually already on my wish list. Okay, then we have the Hafiz Oracle, Divine Guidance for a Blissful Life. This is by Rasuli. This is another Blue Angel deck. 128 page guidebook, 44 cards. Let's take a look at them. I don't know how I feel about this, to be honest with you. The art is very interesting. Yeah, I don't think this is for me personally. This is probably not something I'd buy. But if you're interested in this particular deck, again, already out. It's 44 cards. It's from Blue Angel. Then Rasuli has a bunch of other decks if you're interested in checking out any of his other work. But yes, not for me. Not for me. This is definitely not for me. I will just put that out there right now. So this is the Joker Tarot. This is by Petro Aligo and Corrado Roy. This is published by Lo Scarabeo. It's tarot, 78 cards. This deck scares me, honestly. Like, what is going on here? These are the backs. The High Priestess. Chariot. Strength. Wheel. Judgment. This deck would give me nightmares, honestly. So scary. Yeah, not for me. But if you're interested in this and this kind of artwork makes you happy, then definitely check it out. It's in the kind of box. I think it's in the type of box that is similar to Tejo de la Nuit from Los Scarabeo. The one that has like the top that comes off. So you'll know that it's a sturdy box. That's for sure. But yes, not for me. Not for me. Then we have the Oracle of the Chimeras. This is by Deborah Mayfair and Marga Bianza. This is also a Los Scarabeo deck. It's kawaii, apparently. Does it say how many cards there are? No, because it's Los Scarabeo. And yes, I don't know. I can't tell you how many cards there are in here. Apologies. These are the backs. I do like this card 26. Do like that. I don't know if I'm really interested. I would be interested in seeing a flip through of this particular deck, but I don't think, just from the photos here, I don't think that personally I would bring this into my collection. But if you're interested in this deck, definitely check it out. Then we have another book. This is Talking with the Tarot, Conversations with Your 78 New Best Friends. This is by Samantha Rose Hicks, and the foreword is written by Elliot Adam. This is published by Llewellyn. It's 240 pages. Let's take a look at the table of contents. The title intrigues me, particularly. Chapter 1 is Understanding the Tarot Structure. Chapter 2, Meeting the Major Arcana. Chapter 3, and then we go suit by suit. So suit of Pentacles, suit of Wands, suit of Swords, suit of Cups. Then we have Cementing the Personal Connection. And then we have Setting Up for Success, Starting the Conversation, Conversing through Tarot Spreads, and Practice and Profession. Interesting. I would have loved to see just like how this is set up just for one card. And there are no reviews, so I cannot see that before I made a decision. When it comes to books, I need to see the structure. So for me, like, if we're talking about the tarot, I need to actually see what an entry would look like for a particular card and see what is there. The table of contents looks great, but I want to see at least an example of that. So if someone has this book, please let me know or hit me up via Instagram DM so I can ask for you to send a photo of like one major and one minor card just so I can see what the structure is for this particular book. Then we have the Tarot de Basicon. I'm not really sure what this is. It's one of those Los Scarabeo tarot decks that are like vintage and they've remastered and things like that. So, yes. So if you're interested in original decks and like when Lo Scarabeo puts out remastered versions, then this is for you. This is obviously not for me. I am not interested in this by any means. But yes, they have many decks like this. It is apparently limited edition, so get it while they have stock, I guess. Especially if you're really big into the vintage kind of decks, or vintage looking type of decks. Then we have the Tarot Illuminati. For some reason, Lo Scarabeo is putting this out again. So this is a new edition. It is apparently has an extended guidebook. It has like the hard packaging, but the kind that's closer to, oh god, what's that deck? I can't remember right now, but this one has like a bigger portion of the top that comes off, rather than a small bit like the Tarot de la Nuit. But yes, and apparently it's borderless also, because I remember this having a border originally, like the original. I feel like the original had borders, or one of them had borders. I don't know which one. Yeah, see, one of them had borders, but they don't have borders like this. I don't know. But yes, if you want a different copy, remastered, there you go. It's there. It's out. And then we have the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. Really cool. Okay. This is a tarot deck from Llewellyn. The guidebook is 312 pages. It's one of their big box kits, which you can see here. As you can see, big box kit. On horses. I love this. So this is by Tina Tack Anderson and illustrated by Dianita. This is cool. Wow, look at this devil card. That's creepy. Very creepy. I like it though. Looks cool. Connect with horses and access their healing energy. Cool. Comes with a card stand. Wow. Look at that. Very interesting. I'm digging the artwork, I have to say. But Llewellyn box decks are very expensive in Canada, so I would need to see a walkthrough before I even decide to do that. And what is this deck here? I'm very curious. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by other things. When is this coming out? September. I'm just randomly looking at a deck from September. Love this. Ooh, okay. I'm going to leave that open for me. And yes, so the Unbridled Tarot, Spirit Tarot. If anyone's interested in this, definitely check it out. I am going to close that. And we're going to move on to the Unity Oracle. This is a collab deck from Blue Angel. It's 168 pages. It's 50 cards. I do not like collab decks, so this is not for me whatsoever. If you like collab decks, you might enjoy this. I assume these are the backs. So, yes. Yeah, I can't. I can't with collab decks. I hate when all the art styles are different. Just bothers me. But yes, it brings together 95 artists and authors. Why would you have 95 artists and authors but only have 50 cards? Quoi? Doesn't make any sense. In my opinion, you would have 50. Right? No? I don't know. Anyway. Interesting. But if you like collab decks, then maybe you'd like this. There's no reviews. So, yes. This is for the people that like collab decks, which is not me. So, if you like it, check it out. Then we have the Whispers of Time Tarot. This looks really cool. This is by Sonia Kuliniak. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. It is published by Los Scarabeo. It's a 128-page guidebook. Of course, that will be multilingual. So the English will probably be much shorter. Much shorter. I love the art style of this deck. Looks really cool. Wow. The Empress. Love this Hermit card. This deck I am digging. I love the art style. Do we have any more images? Ooh, here we go. Temperance. Something of Swords. That's the 7, I think. Yeah. I like this. This looks cool. I'm digging. I'm going to add this to my own wish list. Okay, then we have another book. This is the Psychopumps and the Soul Traversing Death and Life for Healing and Wholeness. This is by Tiffany Lazick, and it's published by Llewellyn. I wanted to I wanted to show this because it looked interesting, and I'm sure there is people who watch these videos that would probably be interested in this particular book. It is 348 pages, so let's see the table of contents. Here we go. Okay. So we have this in what, 4 parts? 4 parts. The basic things in the beginning, activity, acknowledgements. We have the charge of the psychopump, an introduction, and then it goes into part 1. We have the accidental psychopump, the great mystery through the ages, the books of the dead, the sacred dark and light. Then we have embracing the grays, traversing the liminal, the passage guides, threshold keepers, the gatherers, the rescuers, the visitors, comforters, the harbingers, psychopump guidance, and opening to connection. And then we have part 3, which is fleeing the dark, candle in the window, soul death in the age of anxiety, shadow, shame, and inner darkness. Then we have healing bridges. Then we go into the last part, which is where love abides. We have the balm of grief, being a modern psychopump, the sacred womb tomb, the death midwife's toolkit for the accidental psychopump, the soul midwife's toolkit for the temporary psychopump, and then donning the rainbow cloak. We have the end, afterlife, remember who you are, appendix A, B, C, and then selected bibliography. Cool. In my opinion, this would be great if you are into death work. So, yes, that's really why I wanted to bring it up. People who are interested in death work and or already have a practice with death work might really enjoy this particular book. So, yes, that's really why I wanted to bring this up, because this book is not for me, but it is for other people out there. So, I wanted to make sure that people know about it. Then we have the Mystic Islands Oracle. This is Wisdom from Java and Beyond. Java? Did I say that right? I don't know. This is a rock pool deck. It's by Mira Nordianti. Does it say how many cards there are? 44 cards. Perfect. Great. 44 cards. The art is definitely interesting, I have to say. It is black and white. Maybe pops of yellow? Nope, black and white. At least there's keywords on the cards. That's good. Interesting. This particular card reminds me of... Oh, what's that manga that I read? Tomi by oh god, Junji Ito. Tomi? Yeah, by Junji Ito. I don't know if I'm pronouncing the Tommy, maybe? Tomi? I think it's Tomi. Tomi by Junji Ito. It's a Japanese horror manga artist. And this reminds me of that. This card specifically. With her lungs and no body and I don't know. Crazy stuff. Highly recommend that graphic novel though. If you're into horror graphic novels. But yes, this is wild. Yes, this is not for me. Not for me at all. But if you're interested in this particular deck, definitely check it out. It seems like the guidebook has a lot of information in it, which is really nice. We have origins and tradition and wisdom, things like that. So it looks like it has a wealth of information. Okay, then we have the sensory Herbal Oracle. Connect with the energy and healing power of plants. This is by the Seed Sisters and Belle Benfield. 170-page guidebook. It says it's 40 cards. This is published by Watkins Publishing. There are no images other than the cover of the box, which is weird because this is already out. So why is there no images? It would have been good to put some images here for people to see. So I don't know what this is. Let's see. Search with Google. Images. Okay. We have some images here. That's cute. Perception. Sweet Flag and Chorus Calamus? No idea. Okay, so they have different colored suits, I'm guessing, is how that works. Is this gonna load? That's a horrible image. Okay. Well, I guess that's all we're gonna get. I don't know. But I wish they had put some pictures on Amazon so we could see. But yes, 40 cards. I will probably wait for an unboxing, honestly, to see more of what this is. I'm ready from just the images that we saw. I do like the artwork. Looks really cool. But I'd like to see more, in my opinion. And then we have the Alcento Tarot. This is by Michael Auger. 144-page guidebook. It's 100 cards. Okay, it's 100 cards. And it's published by US Games. The artwork is actually this is I like this Ace of Cups. Huh. Actually, isn't that bad. Wasn't digging the cover. I don't really like this cover, to be honest. Why does he look like he has a black eye? Why does he look like he has a black eye? Weird. Yeah, I don't know. Very cartoony. That's for sure. Very cartoony. No other images other than those. I would have to say, for me personally, I'd have to watch a full walkthrough to see more of this particular deck. But if you're interested in this deck, definitely check it out. Okay, then we have another book. This is Queer Devotion, Spirituality Beyond the Binary in Myth, Story, and Practice. This is by Charlie Claire Burgess. Love Charlie's work, so this looks really cool. It is 264 pages, published by Hay House. It comes out the 20th, so it is currently on pre-order. Amazon currently has it 7% off. I would say, though, that since this is not currently out, it wouldn't be on Hay House's website. Most of the time, they don't have stuff that is not out on their website. But if you waited for this to come out, like once it's fully out and stuff, I would highly recommend checking out Hay House's pricing first before buying it off of Amazon. Just because a lot of the time Hay House has great sales and you can get some of their books for really inexpensive, even on their new releases. So, highly recommend waiting to see what the price will be on Hay House or waiting for a Hay House sale. But if you don't wish to wait for a Hay House sale and you just want to buy it, then it's 7% off currently on Amazon. Definitely check that out if you're interested. Let's take a look at the table of contents. Okay, so we have queer mysteries and queer initiations, devotional toolkit, rites of passage, creative mythology, personal queer mysteries. We have the birth of transgender Venus. We have some toolkits, so building an altar, affirmations, daily practice, so tiny acts of self-devotion. And then we have Dionysus, two-shaped and thrice born. We have a journaling prompt and an activity. And then we have infinite trans dignity and the non-binary image of God. This is, we have another devotional toolkit, which is prayer, and then a ritual that you can do, which is on releasing internalized homophobia, transphobia, and queerphobia. Then we have the queer devotion of Joan of Arc. We have 2 devotional toolkit things that you can do. Then we have liberating Sir Gawain, not really sure how to pronounce that, for a Green Knight. We have an exercise. Then we have questioning the Grail, a journaling prompt, an activity, and a practical devotion. Then we have marginal gods at the end of the war. We have a devotional toolkit as well as a practical devotion. We have the Huntress and the Witch Queen. We have a ritual and an exercise, and then we have resurrecting the erotic body, and we have an activity associated with that. There's a conclusion or an unconclusion, and then different appendices, acknowledgements, bibliography, and notes, and about the author. Really cool stuff. Also love the cover. So yes, if you're a big fan of Charlie's work, then you might really enjoy this particular book. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Then we have the Atomic Element Healing Oracle. This is a 44 card deck and guidebook of goddesses, angels, medical intuition, and periodic table of elements. This is by Amy Lee Mercury. This is a 136-page guidebook. Does it say how many cards? Yeah, 44, right. And this is published by Hay House. Is releasing on May 27th. I really like the artwork of this. Do we have any other photos? We have no other photos. What? Crazy. Usually Hay House already has photos of everything. Yep, this is the only one we have. I like the artwork this year, though. Looks pretty. And the artwork says it's by Katia Perez, maybe? So, yes, I am interested in seeing more of this particular deck. Then we have the Cosmic Kindness Oracle deck. This is a 60 card deck for friendship, fun, and big feelings. There are literally no images. None whatsoever. This is from Union Square & Co., also known as Sterling Ethos. Or they were previously known as Sterling Ethos. There are no images, and this is geared towards kids. So it is a children's Oracle deck with no images of. I'm kind of interested in seeing more, but there is nothing here. So, yes. It's set to release May 27th. Who knows? I don't know if this will get pushed or not, mainly because there are no images yet. And the 27th is in a few weeks. So, who knows? But, yes, apparently it is a cute deck. It is the perfect, super cute, and useful tool for anyone who needs to feel guided. It's super cute, but we don't see the cuteness of it. So, yeah, they should probably put images for that, for us to see the cuteness, for us to determine if we want to buy it or not. But anywho, then we have the Magical Hours Tarot. This is by Cecilia Latari and Fabiana Belmonte. 128 page guidebook, 78 cards. Obviously, it is a tarot. It is published by US Games, comes out at the end of the month. I do really like the artwork of this. It is like a photorealism collage style kind of deck, which I am really digging, to be honest with you. It's really cool. I love this Two of Cups. There's a lot of duality in this because of the white and black. And I'm really digging these backs. This looks really cool. I have to say, it looks really cool. And I'm excited to see more of this particular deck. I want to see a full walkthrough of it and things like that. Okay, it's one of those. It's one of those decks that's like has cards in a separate in a tuck box that is within a box. It's a box within a box. Not mad at it, to be honest with you. That's fine for me personally. So, those were all the items that are new and upcoming for this particular month. Do let us know in the comments below if anything caught your eye this month. Are you wanting to check out anything in particular from this particular video? Let us know. Let us know. If something is being added to your wish list or if you're picking it up, love to hear from you. If you are getting anything else indie related, Kickstarter related, please feel free to share in the comments below as well. Always happy to know what other people are checking out. Obviously, I don't cover indie and Kickstarter, mainly because I don't really keep up a lot of the time with those particular things, especially Kickstarter. But if you're interested in indie decks and Kickstarter, definitely check out Lisa Pepez and her hot takes video. She covers mostly what people ask her to cover or things that she might have seen or someone has asked her to cover or whatever it may be. But she covers a lot of the indie and Kickstarter stuff. So definitely check out her video or videos rather, her hot take videos that she does with Danny now, if you want Kickstarter related items. So yes, I do thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on that bell so you can be notified every time I post a brand new video, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as it's greatly appreciated and helps me in the long run. Thanks so much, and I hope that you have a great day.